Celebrity deaths are incredibly tragic. Many celebrities are remembered for their legacy and their list of achievements, but oftentimes we see celebrities who are unable to reach their full potential or live out their glory days when they're taken far too young. Today we're going to be looking through a list of the top 10 celebrities who passed away too soon. What's going on, guys? I'm your host Bree Room and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. Today we're going to be talking about celebrities who passed away too soon. I know there have been so many celebrities whose deaths come as a shock to all of us. Before we get started, head on over to this playlist we've made for you guys to check out some more videos related to this one, and stick around until the end because I'll be reading more of your comments. Starting us off at number 10, Paul Walker. Known for his role in the Fast and Furious franchise, Paul Walker sadly passed away in November of 2013 after being involved in a car crash at the age of 40. He was a father, outdoorsman, adrenaline junkie, and an amazing actor. His death came to an abrupt end at his charity fundraiser where he was raising money for relief efforts for the victims of the devastating Philippines typhoon. Those who witnessed the crash report Paul getting into the car with his friend behind the wheel as they took off in the red Porsche. They crashed just a few blocks away from the venue and the car burst into flames. At number 9, Michael Jackson. Where were you when you heard the news? The world stood still for a moment when news broke of Michael Jackson's passing on June 25, 2009. Michael was only 50 when he died of cardiac arrest. The King of Pop had just been rehearsing for his upcoming tour when the tragedy struck. His personal physician had administered lethal doses of propofol and benzodiazepine, which led him to fall unconscious and into cardiac arrest. Michael Jackson was pronounced dead hours after being found in his bedroom. His physician Conrad Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Many of Michael's fans continue to support him to this day, and he is greatly missed. Coming in at number 8, Heath Ledger. Critically acclaimed actor Heath Ledger passed away January 22, 2008 in his apartment in Soho, New York. Ledger died following an accidental overdose on prescription drugs at the age of just 28 years old. His death came shortly after filming Wrapped on the Dark Knight film, in which Heath played the Joker. In interviews after wrapping up his Joker character, he revealed that the role was quite hard for him and that he was prescribed drugs to deal with the pain and insomnia. Following his death, he was heavily scrutinized as many people believed that he was abusing illegal substances. Heath was given a memorial service in New York and LA, and then was buried in Perth next to his grandparents. Coming in at number 7, Tupac Shakur. Tupac was a powerhouse in the rap community in the 90s. His career flourished until his death in September 1996, after being shot by 6 assailants. Tupac spent 6 days in the hospital following the shooting, where he later died from his injuries. To this day, the people who shot Tupac have never been identified or arrested, and his case remains cold. Although there have been many theories as to what happened, nothing's been proven and justice remains to be served. His most popular album, All Eyes on Me, continues to be enjoyed by fans, and a biographical film has also been made retelling his life, also by the same name. In at number 6, Chi Devayne. RuPaul's Drag Race alum Chi Devayne passed away in August of this year after ongoing health problems. Chi, whose real name is Xavion Davenport, had been battling a lung infection since July. Her illness turned into pneumonia and she was later readmitted to hospital in August, where she later died at the age of 34. Chi-Chi's death has greatly impacted the drag community, and many have taken to the internet to show support for Chi-Chi's loved ones, as well as to show their fond memories of the drag queen. Chi-Chi's legacy has inspired so many, and she will be greatly missed. Halfway through at number 5, Mac Miller. Rapper Mac Miller passed away September 7, 2018 from a drug overdose. Mac was found in his home in LA after a suspected drug overdose at the age of 26. Mac had always been vocal about his drug problems in the past and also struggled with his mental health. His death came not too long after his breakup with singer Ariana Grande. Upon Mac's death, an autopsy revealed that fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol were found in his system. Because fentanyl is known to be a very fatal drug, an investigation was launched in order to find out how Mac was given such a lethal drug. It was found that the drugs Mac had received shortly before his death were laced with the fatal substance, and this led to his passing. The individuals who were responsible for selling the drugs were apprehended by police and were later charged and arrested. Coming in at number 4, Cameron Boyce. Disney Channel star Cameron Boyce passed away July 6, 2019, at the age of just 20 years old. Cameron, who had been dealing with a chronic medical condition, suffered a seizure in his sleep, which ended up being fatal. When paramedics found Boyce, he was unresponsive and they were unable to resuscitate the actor. His death came just before the premiere of the movie Descendants 3 and during filming of his new HBO series Fletcher. His death prompted an outpouring of love and support for his family as they remembered how he brought them joy in so many memorable moments on and off screen. Cameron's passing came too soon as he showed so much potential and talent, and he could have seen so much success. At number 3, Naya Rivera. Former Glee star Naya Rivera passed away in July of this year at the age of 33. Naya's death was the result of an accidental drowning. Naya and her son were enjoying a day out on a boat when they decided to go swimming. The area in which they were has reportedly difficult swimming conditions, and so when Naya was trying to save her son and get him back onto their boat, she ran out of energy and couldn't keep herself afloat. She mustered up enough energy to get her son back to safety, but she didn't have enough to save herself and she drowned in the lake. Shortly after the incident took place, reports came of a child by himself on a boat, and when authorities arrived on the scene, they began the search for Naya. The rescue mission took days and a lot of equipment, but her body was later found on July 13th. Naya's passing came on the exact day of fellow Glee star Cory Monteith's passing just 7 years later. Fans showed an outpouring of support for the Glee star and hailed her a hero for being able to save her son. In at number 2, Kobe Bryant. Basketball legend Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter crash on January 26th of this year at the age of 41. Kobe and his daughter Gianna and 7 others, including Gianna's teammates and the pilot, were all killed from blunt force trauma from the crash. The helicopter was flying in poor weather conditions as thick fog and clouds were reported that day. Witnesses say that they heard the chopper overhead followed by a loud noise and then silence. Then the hill in which they crashed engulfed in flames. When authorities made their way to the crash site, there were no survivors. Kobe left behind a family and friends in mourning. At his memorial service, the world watched as Kobe's closest friends and family grieved the loss of such an icon. Known for his basketball career and also his service to his community, the world lost one of the greats far too soon. Finally at number 1, Chadwick Boseman. On August 28th, the world lost actor Chadwick Boseman to cancer at the age of 43. Chadwick, who was known for his many amazing on-screen roles like Black Panther in the Marvel movies, Jackie Robinson, and James Brown, brought so many iconic black icons to character on the big screen. He was known as a hero to so many, not only for providing an incredible role model for young black kids to look up to, but also because of his resilience following his battle with cancer. Chadwick had been fighting through a 4-year-long battle with colon cancer at the time of his death. Through his diagnosis and treatment stemming back to 2016, he brought us so many performances and no one knew about what he was going through behind the scenes. Although people ridiculed his appearance and dramatic weight loss towards the end, Boseman kept his chin up and fought as hard as he could. I know what it's like to watch someone battle this kind of cancer, so to find out that he was doing all of that while continuing to give 100% in his performances makes him a hero to me. Okay, that was pretty heavy, so let's finish the video on a lighter note with some comment shoutouts. Catherine Free says, love all you guys, awesome content, we legit LOL on every episode. Been binging stuck at home since we discovered all your channels, thank you for the laughs and giggles in this hard time, much love. Thank you for your support, we love you so much. Joe Motion Videos 82 says, my parents dated for 2 weeks and then married, they spent 53 years together. That's what I call true love, okay? No one, just true f***ing love. Anime Weird says, I'm curious, are you actually wearing white Vans? Okay, I guess it's time for my apology video. I'm so sorry guys, I'm a fraud. I don't even own white Vans. It's just, I was trying to be quirky and cool, but no, I don't have white Vans. Thanks so much for your comments guys, and thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it and want to see more content, subscribe to the channel. That's all I've got for you guys today, so stay groovy friends.